So my oldest brother eventually became an evangelical vegan. You know those types? They become vegan, and not only are they vegan, but they have to tell everybody around them, right, why it's not good to eat animal protein. Although he would tell you that he's not actually vegan because he eats honey. Yeah. So he would come home from college, and my mother would say, "Oh, I made your favorite veal cutlets." And he'd be like, "Oh, no." She said, "Because you always cleared your plate when I made it." Well, he was the other sibling next to the dog's dish. Yeah, he didn't like veal cutlets. Later on, he actually married a woman who I like to say was the conductor on the crazy train. And he and his kids all had first class seats. And she was actually an MD by training from North Carolina. They actually moved overseas to the Middle East. And one time, my husband and I went on vacation, and we were staying with them. And we went out to dinner one night. It was March, so it was kind of chilly. We went out to dinner. My niece was actually a hostess at this restaurant. And we were sitting out on the patio, and I was thinking, these heat lamps, they're really working well. It's really hot. Well, it turned out I had a raging fever. Went back to their house and, slept barely. Had this fever all night long, and the next morning we were packed up because we were going to our next location on our vacation. And I said to my sister-in-law, who remember was an MD, but she had been studying and treating people with homeopathy for the last number of years. And I said, "Yeah, I really wasn't feeling well last night." And she's like, "Yeah, you have a little fever, some swollen glands." She looks in my throat. She's like, "Oh, you have some white and yellow spots. You probably have strep throat. I have some antibiotics, but you really shouldn't take them. But here's this bag with some turmeric and ginger and honey. You should make some tea with that. And here's some tongue depressors I'll give your husband, and he can check your throat every few hours and see if those spots are getting worse." And I remember we were on vacation. "I'll give you the antibiotics, but you really shouldn't take them. Just keep taking some tea with the turmeric and ginger and honey, and he can keep on checking your throat for the spots." Okay, so we get in the car and we go to our next destination where we were staying with my friend who happened to be a nurse, and I was telling her what was going on, and she was like, "You're on vacation?